don't over leverage. And I think that's what y'all taught me at AudaCity Capital. Awesome.
So I'll just get started by saying who I am and what I'm doing today. So my name is Leah from the PR department of AudaCity Capital. And at the moment, we're just conducting a few interviews with our traders just to find out a bit more about their journey into trading.
Okay.
So my first question for you is just to introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about yourself, and then explain how you first got interested in trading.
Yes, my name is William Baker. I am from the United States, from Ohio, Columbus, Ohio. I got into trading. I'm a videographer as well. But I got into trading late last year, I would say around October. I started looking into trading and was doing a lot of research on YouTube because I didn't know much about it. So I was doing demo accounts from October to like December. And then I joined a program. Oh yeah, I don't know if you, yeah. And I joined a program with Swaggy C, who's like a YouTube guru here in America. So I joined his course and he taught me a lot. So that's how I got into trading. And I wanted to, be financially free. I got tired of my 9 to 5 and stuff like that.
Great, that sounds great. So did you learn to trade? I know you said that you learned from this person that you found on YouTube, but did you have any previous education in trading, or did you learn mostly from like YouTube content or by yourself, or just how did you learn how to trade successfully?
I learned really, I didn't have no past experience or prior experience. I didn't even know trading was a thing. But I did know that there was some MLM network marketing groups that was doing trading and Forex trading. And I wasn't interested in that route because I don't like recruiting people. I want to learn. So I told myself I want to be an independent trader. So I went on YouTube, found about 3 different, you can say YouTube gurus, and I studied them, and I allowed their strategies to encourage me to build my own strategy. So I was taking different pieces from each person and brought it together to fit my personality, fit my style of trading. And that's how
Yeah.
I got to where I'm at.
Yeah, I think most of the people that I talk to do the same as you. They don't come from a background in trading, or they studied something that is completely different to trading and teach themselves and have mentors and learn from YouTube videos. So I always think that's very admirable that people can teach
Mhm.
themselves from the bottom upwards. So that's definitely great to hear. Um,
Yes.
so, have you ever faced any challenges or obstacles that have devastated your trading, or something like blowing an account, something that you found really challenging? And how did you manage to come out on top after it?
Ooh. So in January, my mentor Swaggy C told me to do a demo account for 6 months and then go live with $100 with a 1 to 50 risk leverage. And I did the opposite of that because I'm a cold turkey type of guy. So I went in there with $1,000, went in there with 200, went in there with 300, 400, went in there with $50. Start turning my leverage up to 500. Went in there with $10, was trading. I lost every single account. I lost all my money. I lost like over probably 2K trying to learn the system. Anxiety was one of the biggest problems I had I'm a day trader. I couldn't sleep at night. I would stay up because I would get into a trade around 10 p.m. here and I couldn't sleep. And then I would win my money, but lose it all. And that was just like a waste of time. So yeah, I would say that was probably the worst mistake. But I learned.
Yeah, I think a lot of people I talk to as well, even the best traders that I've talked to have blew an account and learned from it. I think it is just something that maybe every trader has to go through to learn that you don't
Yeah,
risk too much, to actually learn the risk management, and especially as you said with the anxiety part of it, psychologically, it's you need to know when to stop, and you need to have a lot of information regarding the psychology of trading. So yeah, I definitely agree with
yeah,
you on that. So you're on the funded trader program with the AudaCity Capital, yeah?
correct,
Yeah,
correct.
so how's that been for you so far? Do you have any feedback? Are you liking it? How's your progress been?
Okay, so before I never heard of you all. I was looking at FTMO, Funding Talent, different other firms, and I really wasn't comfortable with the pressure of getting this 10% within 30 days. And or was it 30 days or 30 trades or something like that. And the drawdown for each day. I didn't like that. It was like what 5% drawdown for the day. And I didn't care for that because I feel like that was gonna be a waste of my money. So with you all, I found you all through, I don't know, I think it was like a cookie on Facebook. And I start following all your videos, watching all the what we doing. I watched like mostly all interview videos, and I was like, everybody's saying the exact same thing about this company. So I said, you know what, I'm gonna fill out the application. Got the interview the same day, which was like shocking, and I got approved the same day. And my experience with you all has been great. It really taught me risk management. That's your company. Y'all don't want to lose money. So the lot size, was a maximum of zero point 0.5. And I was like, hold on, we only can trade Forex pairs. I'm like, it's teaching me to be humble and learn my risks. Like, don't over leverage. And I think that's what y'all taught me at AudaCity Capital.
Yeah, I'm so glad that you're enjoying it. I'm so glad that you've had a positive experience. And yeah, I think
Mhm.
some people I've talked to as well say the same thing, that they're at the start they're like 0.5, what? And then it actually helps them manage their risk. And so I'm really glad
Yes.
that you're enjoying it. And I think you've hit your target as well, which is
Yes.
yeah, which is a really great thing. So congratulations on that as
Thank you.
well. And I'm
Thank you.
sure you'll hit the other one in no time.
Whew, yes.
And so my last question is a bit of a tricky one, but I ask it to everyone that I interview. And it is, what is the best advice you could give to someone just starting their trading journey? So this may be something that you would have liked to have heard when you started learning, or something that you really found was
Mm.
beneficial to your trading.
Trading plan. Number one, you need a trading plan. You need to know why you trading. You need to know when you're going to trade, what time. Are you going to trade a London session? Do you work in the morning to where it's like, if you work in the morning, I wouldn't recommend the London session. I would rather for you to wait for the Sydney time or Asian time frame or time session. Pairs. Don't go for gold, US 30, which I love about your company. Y'all don't allow that because our accounts will be blown right now. So go for the simple pairs, the euro, dollar. I use GA. That's all I trade. It's GA, GB, GBP, AUD. So stick to one or two pairs. Find your strategy. Stick to your strategy. You might have to adjust your strategy just a little bit, but stick to the plan, stick to your strategy. Um, I also learned from AudaCity the fact that in the beginning, because I think I'm going on like 26 days. In the beginning, I was losing money, gaining money. I'm like, hold on, I'm gaining what I'm losing. And I said, hold on, let me step back, let me take a day off of trading. Sometimes you gotta take a day off, relax. And I got back and I said, oh, so last week I made like 1,200, 1,300, and this week, yesterday, I finished it off. But it took me almost a whole month. But I changed my strategy and said, I gotta get up at 1 a.m. here for the London session. And ever since I've been doing that, I've been making more money, more pips. And I just didn't quit. Just control your emotions. That's the key. It's the emotions. Don't trade when you're upset. Don't trade when you're going through relationship problems. And you will be just fine. And keep studying.
I think that is some great advice, and I'm glad you've learned some things from being on our program as well. But I think your advice will be really useful for anyone who is watching this. So that's really great to hear.
Yes.
And I think that's everything from me today. So thank you so much for this interview.
Thank
It's been
you.
lovely
Thank you for
talking
the
to you and
invite.
hearing your story. And hopefully, we can catch up in a few weeks or months to see where you are with your next target as well.
Thank you so much.
Great. Thank you so much. And I'll talk to you later. Bye bye.
Talk to you.